Hello and welcome to eSport right here on GTV. As I always say, you can copy the original, but you can never be the original. Still GTV, the trusted voice of GH. They can do whatever they want. We are still GTV. Yes, today we are going to talk about so many things. But as I say, and I'll say it again, I love the oldies. So let's enjoy this clip. And I am Big Sister Hager. And when you're looking for happiness and you see me, come, because I represent happiness. We'll be right back after this break. Yes, that was Brother Philip. Yeah, he's dead, but we love the music. This is eSports, the entertainment with class. Yes, only the entertainment. And today I have with me three wonderful men. They're very wonderful. You know, always I have my small guy with me. Yes. I'll start from him. Sammy Flex.
Yeah.
How are you, darling?
So I'm the small guy.
Oh, yeah, you know you're my younger brother.
I see.
Yeah.
How old are you?
Doesn't matter.
I like your clothes. What brand is that?
How?
GTP.
You can't ask me that. Ask
No,
Chen
I'm asking,
Febia.
is it GTP or?
I said ask Chen Febia.
Oh, okay. But it's beautiful and shining in its chalet.
Leave me alone. I'll not mind you. And the middle man, he too is my younger brother anyway. He's Ken Ado, radio and TV personality. Yes, he's a blast. Let me call him that. Can't you see he's handsome? You know, he and Sammy, I don't know who is tall. So, Ken, how are you?
Sammy? Yeah, I'm taller.
I'm fine, Hager. How are you doing?
I'm good. I miss you, though.
Yeah, I miss you too. I've been watching you on TV, and finally you decided to let me come on your set, so I'm glad to be here.
And I'm glad to have you.
Thank you.
And this man, he's in the news. You know him. Abraham Ohinijan. Handsome as always. He's always handsome and looking dapper. Hi, how are you?
Evening. I'm fine.
How are things?
Oh, not too bad. Can't complain. We have life.
What have you say, crap? People are talking. You like trouble, Abraham. Anyway,
Really?
He's the boss of OM Studios. So when you need any video, so when you're talking about directing, he is a gem. So when he's talking, shut up and listen to him. First, let's take our hot chase. We'll be right back.
Hi viewers, and today on Hot Chase, the maiden premiere of the movie Dreams and Hip Hop has taken place in Accra. Dreams and Hip Hop talks about the hustle and bustle of rapper Kabu moving from Kumasi to Accra to pursue his dreams. Some of the stars in the movie are celebrated artist manager Bulldog, Kabu, Tijani Pepe, and K Danso.
Make the right decision. I said some minutes of time if one time where you're beginning.
Veteran Ghanaian actor George Williams has passed away at the age of 87. According to a close relative, Mr. Williams complained that he did not feel too well and was rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Until his death, George Williams was a lecturer at the Ghana Film School. And today we celebrate you, George Williams, for all your work in the movie industry. Expert in music videos, Abraham Ohinijan has expressed disgust about the display of guns in some Ghanaian music videos. He cited a video by Sarkodie, Shatawale and EL as some of the artists who have used guns to shoot their musical clips. My name is Adeline, and that's all for Hot Chase, and I'm out.
I mean, it's
Yes, madam.
like for the past how many weeks or so. Every day we come here and we say condolences to some people. What is happening? Uncle George is dead. Tell me something.
Well, I'm sure we can take this one from two angles. First of all, those who believe in spiritualities, they can even make a linkage to one prophecy Prophet Ozubempa actually gave out during the 31st night service in his church, where he prophesied that he's seen that this year prominent people will be passing away or they will be dying. And I believe that if those people who believe in spiritualities followed what he said, which was recorded and played on several media platforms, I believe that they will say, okay, these are prophecies coming through. But those who don't believe in those things, they also take it from another angle, that maybe the people are not living good life, they are doing this and that. But then with the current one, last week it was Dasibre Jamina, and today we are talking about Uncle
George Williams.
George Williams.
Last 2 weeks too was about who?
Dasibre.
No, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
The gospel artist.
Daninete, great. It was
Charlie.
Daninete. Yes, with George Williams, I'm sure what we can say to the family is to accept our condolences. But then, from an industry point of view, I would say that I see him as an achiever with what he set out to do as a movie person. He achieved over the years. If you are talking about one of the veterans on the screens, I'm not sure you can mention names and leave out George Williams. He achieved a lot. So if looking at his age, he was how many years?
87.
87. Wow, that is enough. If really that was 87, that is enough. I'm not sure, even if you are a family member, you can cry. If you decide to celebrate this man on the day of the funeral, they can even decide to do white because he's an achiever.
Okay.
You getting me? Yeah, so from the industry, we've lost somebody who could have passed on so much talent, knowledge to other people. That is where we are going to lose as an industry, because if you meet this man, the kind of education, how he speaks, what he will teach you, I'm sure if you really want to learn, you can always go back to him. He was very open. Anywhere you see George Williams talking to young people in the industry. So I think it is a big blow, but then we can only say condolences to the family, and may the good Lord keep him in his bosom.
Ken,
Hey.
how well do you know George?
Oh, I think, first of all, like you said, condolences to the family. And George, we growing up as kids, I mean, way back then, we were watching the series Ultimate Paradise. That's where most of us saw him in. And then he was also on, a few movies that we knew him on. I mean, he was on radio too way back then, on Vibe FM as well. He's done Sierra Leone. He worked in Sierra Leone. I think he worked in Liberia also, with broadcasting and all of that. So, I mean, not meeting him personally before, but what we saw him, do, and the thing we heard him, the way he spoke on radio and everything, got us to also learn to become what we are today. So, of course, we've lost somebody like Uncle George, but his legacy will, continue to linger on our memories.
Mr. Director, did you direct anything for George?
No, but I worked with him from about 96 to 99. He worked at Vibe FM, and our office was on the same floor. We were more or less in the same company. So I knew Uncle George from that time. He was very well spoken, an amazing gentleman, with worldly knowledge. And like Sammy said, always ready to share his knowledge. And even at that time, I mean, he was quite elderly at that time. So if the good Lord has kept him up until now, we can only say be grateful for the time the Lord gave him, and may He keep him. And may you rest in peace.
May your soul rest in perfect peace. Let's start. Ebi.
But let me put this one through before you come in. I think that these are the times that our institutions in the entertainment industry, like the Actors Guild, when people like Uncle George Williams pass on, I believe we need to celebrate them from their angle, because they know the value and the treasures he had in the acting field. But if they are not doing enough, I remember when this man passed, the information about his death did not fly like maybe Dasibre Jamina or Daninete. Then you ask yourself, what is wrong? Are they better, or were they better than he was? I don't think so. But then it's about the industry he belongs to. the acting industry, I think it's high time they sit up, because if they don't sit up, they will not be celebrated. Even when those who are also working now, when they also pass on, they will never be celebrated, because let a musician pass. Everywhere on radio, you will be hearing songs from that musician. Though some people complain against it, I think that is celebration in its way. But then when this man passed on, have we even seen movies of this man being shown on TV? Like Ken said, when we were growing up, we saw him in several scenes. No, I mean, we're not diverting, but yes, I'm pushing the Actors Guild. They should do something.
They should be celebrating. You know we are going to call them. When you call them.
And let's question
and
them.
You know. Thank you so much. And now say, I'll start from the middle guy. Because...
The guy in red.
Yeah, the guy in red. He's Ken. Ken, I love you. Thank you so much.
Love you too,
yeah.
Wow.
Thank you so
much. A lot of
much.
love going on.
Yeah. For accepting my invitation.
See, the children don't understand the love.
You see.
It's on TV, right?
But it's late.
Yeah, it's late. And Samuel, thank you so much. You're always here. You know, my backbone.
Your clothes. What's the name of
Our
it?
mind. And Eddie, thank you so much for gracing me.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you all. I love you all.
Vincent, she rocked the money, pay on the phone, or bread to my